Hello, kittens and kitties, and welcome back to another installment of Hamshackle's Hangry Holiday Gift Guide here on the Angry Writer channel featuring Matt Wallace.
That was so good, baby.
Thank you.
Only took her 2 tries that time before we finally did it.
He was being nitpicky.
I was not being nitpicky. You know what? I want you to be at your best, and you want to be at your best too. So that's great. So yes, welcome back to the gift guide, everybody. If you didn't see our first installment of the gift guide where we did the minimal rejuvenate dry brushing system, that's Nikki miming. That's what she's doing right there. And then that was just a little dance you threw on the top of that. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that very much. So here's the thing, Minimal, before we get to what we're doing today, I just wanted to say, Minimal liked the video so much, they actually gave us a bunch of coupon codes to give out to our Team Hamshackle members out there who enjoyed the video. So if you saw the Minimal dry brushing video, if you thought it was a cool gift to give to someone, or you wanted to get it for yourself, I have 5 coupon codes to give out. So here's what we're going to do. It's going to be first come, first serve. They're good for 20% off your purchase of the Minimal dry brushing system. Email me at matt-wallace.com with the subject line dry brush coupons. And the first 5 people to do it will be the ones that get the coupon codes.
That is so awesome.
I thought it was really cool.
Yeah, thanks, Minimal.
Thank you, Minimal. We always appreciate it.
Hamshackle thanks you.
It was a very cool set. Would make a great gift. So if you're interested in doing that, you still have time for the holidays to get it for somebody in your life or for yourself. First come, first serve, Matt at matt-wallace.com. Subject line, dry brush code, coupon.
Dry brush code will work.
Dry brush code will work. First 5 people will get the code. So thank you again, Minimal. But we're here today to do something totally different. We're doing food and wine, which we've been very excited about because we love food and wine. Today we've got the Wine Down box. Which already the packaging, look at that.
It looks like Emperor Caesar's coming out.
It does like it's like
come out at you here.
Like we're gonna eat pieces of Caesar. No, it actually makes me think we're being recruited into the Kingsmen.
Kind of.
It is.
Bit,
it's like the Winesman.
Yeah, the wine.
That would be the French Kingsman. It would be the Winesman.
It would be the best club ever.
It would be the best club ever.
Full of wine.
Because you'd spy and then you would eat wine and cheese. So here's the deal with the Wine Down box. This is a monthly subscription box. It is on the pricier side of subscription boxes, but the reason for that is every month they curate for you a pairing of wine, cheese, and charcuterie. And they pick stuff that goes together. We love, Nikki, we love wine and cheese. It's one of our biggest things. We scour the land for the best cheese plates to be had. We've had them many places. So every month they curate a selection of a specific pairing of wine, cheese, and charcuterie, deliver them right to your door.
And you don't have to go to the cheese shop.
You don't have to go to the cheese shop and deal with the very well-meaning hipsters who want to explain all about the cheese to you. They just send you the cheese and you eat it.
You don't come home with 6 pounds of cheese.
You don't come home. That's the thing that we do.
I do.
When we go to the cheese shop, it's like we're going to get this, this, and this, and then we have 7 things. We have like 9 pounds of cheese when we leave the cheese shop. Oh, before we go any further, do you want to see my impression of a robot doing jumping jacks?
Sure, why not? And that's some wine humor for you. You have to be drunk for that to be funny.
No, you do not. That was hilarious. I'm sorry. I was looking at the corkscrew and I'm like, I got to get that bit in. Anyway, so the Wine Down box. We're going to dig into this thing. This is our first time getting this box. If you're interested in getting this box after we do the video, all the pricing and order and info will be in the description. We think it's going to make a great gift, but let's dig into it and see here. We've got wine glasses, I've got a cutting board, we've got a cheese knife, we're ready to go. And as you can see, we have our corkscrews.
I'm giddy with anticipation. I really am.
Once you pull the very snazzy lid off the top of it, this is what the inside looks like.
That's what I hear.
We've got a lot of confetti.
It's like Angel's cheese.
We've got a little card that's about the pairing, and we'll get to that in a second, but I want to check everything else. We've got some dry ice packs here, which is, that's good because there's wine and cheese inside of it.
Oh, my.
So what do we want to pull out? Pull out the confetti.
There's confetti everywhere.
I see sausages.
Ooh.
And I see a box. So let's start with the wine here.
Okay.
So this is your wine for the month. We've got a Santa Cruz Mountains Private Reserve Chardonnay 2012 Rudolph Smith Winery.
That looks amazing.
That looks pretty sexy, and that's cool because I'm into the whites. I'm not heavy like you.
I love all wine.
She's a hardcore wine drinker.
I believe in including everyone, Wallace.
You do. I'm a bigot. I'm a wine bigot.
You're a wine
apparently.
bigot.
No, but I'm all about.
Do you want to give me the corkscrew?
Oh yeah.
Keep going. I'll do something useful.
You can work on that. So that's our wine. We also have. Oh, we got all kinds of stuff in here.
Oh my!
So that's our cheese.
Ooh.
Okay, so I'm sorry, I'm just sorting through the confetti. What's in the box? I still can't do bread. Okay, that's everything. So it looks like we have Plymouth Sage and Herbs Artisan Cheese.
Oh, yes.
Plymouth, Vermont. So that's your cheese for the month to pair with the Chardonnay. It's a very sexy looking cheese. And we've got Alapia Fine Cured Meats Finocchiona Handcrafted Italian Salami, San Luis Obispo County, California. So that's a beautiful salami they've included. And then I'm thinking this box here is going to be crackers. Got tape on it. I haven't got the tape.
You'll go so crazy. You'll go crackers.
So you'll go crackers.
Oh my God, they do give you crackers. That's so cool.
Oh, so we've got Nita Crisp, a flattened bread cracker, wheat. And they're like little flat, almost like square water cracker type things. So this is full on, this is your whole charcuterie right here. We've got cheese, meat, crackers, and wine. That's the box.
You gotta smell this. It smells so good. It smells so light and crisp.
Ooh, it smells like it's gonna get you drunk.
It smells for not cheap.
Not for cheap. We're not getting drunk for cheap, but we're gonna enjoy it.
All right.
So this is really cool. The reason normally we do an unboxing video, we do one thing at a time, but the reason we're doing everything is because we want to try it all together. So, Nikki, why don't you work on opening those things?
Yes,
and
I will.
We have, again, as we said, we have a card here.
Why don't you explain to the people a little bit more
I'm going to
about
explain a
these
little
fantastic
bit
products.
about the fancy stuff in this box. So this is the November 2017 pairing that we're doing here. This gorgeous 2012 Chardonnay from Rudon Smith Winery is styled to complement the pure minerality of the Santa Cruz Mountains. Are we eating mountains?
No. Maybe.
Maybe by the time we get to the end of this bottle,
yeah.
be like, I'm gonna go eat a mountain. Don't tell me what I can do.
I believe in you.
That's so sweet. She'd get drunk and she would support me trying to eat a mountain.
Can
She'd
you
be like,
help me with this? I am having.
Oh, baby, I'm so sorry. Yes.
All right, I'll take over.
Take over.
So you have it. You have it from the mountains. Where were you starting?
It's vacuum sealed.
Yes.
That's why you're having trouble
I'm
with it.
having so many
It's
issues.
stuck to the bottom because
So
it's
we
vacuum
have
sealed.
beautiful mountains. It's and on the nose it opens with citrus blossoms, accompanied with notes of white peach and biscotti. So this is going to be kind of a nice light pairing, which I'm really excited about. And it finishes on the palate with lemon, grapefruit, peach to harmonize with a harmony with the other stuff. And it finishes with coconut and marshmallow. That is a lot of fruit.
With coconut and marshmallow?
Yeah. This is going to be an interesting wine. It's going to be very citrus, followed by, I think, some sweeter notes, which is going to be right up your alley.
Those are some bold claims. I always
That
have...
is totally up your alley. So they've complemented the wine as Matt continues to work with the knife, because you shouldn't let me have anything sharp.
It's probably a good idea.
Probably a good idea. So they've complemented with this cheese, and it's a sage and herb cheese. And I'm really excited because
the cheese is sealed in wax.
Beautiful.
Which is beautiful, but it's...
pain in the ass?
I was like, is this rind? Did they just put stickers on the cheese?
No, they didn't. They're not doing that.
Yeah,
it has to be edible.
I understand that. But...
So it's a sage and herb cheese, which I'm really excited about because I love herby cheeses. I tend towards more softer, milder, herby cheeses rather than some of the harsher ones. Like, this is full disclosure. Like, I know a lot of people may like come at me, but I can't stand blue cheese. I think it smells like people's feet.
It smells like...
It's totally... I don't know. It's bad.
Here's the thing. Bad. I don't like blue cheese. I respect blue cheese. And I'm going to tell you why. Blue cheese has the gumption to put it right in your face that what you're doing is basically eating funky bacteria. A lot of cheeses tart that up. They try to hide that. They're like, no, it's a harmless dairy product. It's not a living culture that you're putting in your mouth. Blue cheese is like, no, man, we're a funky bacteria. We're going to put it right in your face. I don't want to eat it, but I respect blue cheese.
These germs are amazing.
These germs are amazing. So I've cut the cheese open. I'm not going to do it.
Please don't make
Not going to do it. This is too fancy.
I was waiting.
This is too fancy to go making jokes like that.
It's got a lot of sage in it, obviously, because it's a sage herb cheese. And there's also rosemary, lavender, and it picks up on the citrus notes of the wine, or it's supposed to complement the citrus notes of the wine. And then the delicious salami that they provided us is a fennel-based salami from Italy.
It's a Finocchiona.
Finocchiona.
And it's a really good. As Pasquale Sciarappa would say on the Oscara Recipes channel.
So, and the fennel is supposed to bring out the kind of the toasty elements of the wine, which is obviously kind of like your marshmallow and biscotti flavors.
So basically this is going to all be like eating s'mores.
It's going to be like eating sexy s'mores.
Really expensive s'mores.
Yeah.
I'm down with it all day.
But this is, I love this gift. I love this idea for a gift.
I do too. I actually really do. If you know someone who's into charcuterie, who's into wine and cheese, this is, we researched this really hard because we knew we wanted to do a wine and cheese kind of box.
Yeah, and this took a while because it was actually hard to find a box that was curated to a high level wine of cheese. Because, let's be honest, we've all gotten those theFiggies packages, right? From our relatives.
Not to bag on Figgies.
Not to bag on Figgies.
Because my mother's gonna watch this, and she loves Figgies.
But their stuff tastes really processed, and so it's hard to find kind of a higher end one that serves cheese that hasn't been in the package for 500 years, and
overly processed,
overly salted. So we took that really seriously because there was a lot of wine services out there with those, and we took some time to research what would provide a high quality as far as the cheese and the wine and the meat. So
I want a little respect on this because I put this together while Nikki was vamping.
And that is amazing. Doesn't that look sexy?
There's your wine and cheese board on our Emerald Lagasse carving board. I wanted to use the fancy handmade one that my agent made me, but it was too nice to cut on, so we just were using the Emerald board. But I did that all while Nikki was vamping. I feel like I deserve props.
So can I pour you some wine?
Oh, you absolutely can. Oh, we have, yes.
Please.
You can't see them, but again, we came prepared.
Chin chin.
That's Waterford. Yeah. That was your really expensive Waterford that you found at Home Goods.
Dude, okay. This is my little secret for all the ladies out there. If you are looking for some new wine glasses, some highball glasses, really anything to fancy up your bar, check out TJ Maxx Home Goods. They have Waterford wine glasses. $20 for 4 of them. I blacked out and put them all in my cart.
Nikki turns into Indiana Jones when we go to Home Goods.
Oh, I do.
It's the most amazing thing to watch her excavate the shelves at a Home Goods. She put together this. None of this was together. She put together a 20-piece Pyrex. We have this in our kitchen.
I love it.
A 20-piece Pyrex Tupperware type set from all over the store.
The glass kind.
The glass kind. The real nice glass kind. And it took her an hour, and I just wanted to go, and I didn't get what a big deal this was until she assembled this from the whole store. We get to the counter, and everyone at the counter is just looking at her in awe. She had just made the Statue of Liberty disappear.
I did.
She was like the David Copperfield of Home Goods that day. They were like, where did you get all that Pyrex? Where is it? Where can I go get it?
I was on my hands and knees digging
because
some dill hole had found it and was waiting, and he shoved it in the back of all the crappy plastic. I went digging.
So you need to see Nikki shop at Home Goods once early. Anyway.
But Home Goods for wine glasses.
So this is your, what is it? It's your Rudon Smith Winery.
Rudon Smith Winery 2012 Chardonnay. So let's try this first. So this is supposed to have... it starts with, the lovely card says, a white peach and biscotti. It's going to be followed by a more citrus, lemon grapefruit. And it's supposed to finish with a hint of coconut and marshmallow.
Okay, well, I'm telling you right now, if I don't get every single one of those flavors in that order, I'm spitting this out, and I'm writing a very angry letter.
All right, well, I want to smell it first.
Yes, you do. You swirl, right? I saw Sideways.
It does smell good. You got the citrus
somebody
notes.
told me it was a good movie. Oh, that actually, that has a very boozy juice smell. That's how I judge wine. Nikki actually knows about wine. I don't. I judge it on how much boozy juice I think it is. How much a juice box with alcohol I can taste. Okay.
So happy Hamshackle holidays.
Happy Hamshackle, Hangry holidays, everyone.
Let's do this.
Let's try it. Oh, that's very palatable. You know what?
You kind of do get all that.
Dude, okay, hold on.
If you swish it around, so when I taste wine, I'm sure as all of you know, you're supposed to give it a minute in your mouth, swish it around a little bit so you get it and then swallow.
Oh, you bastards. You
get all of it.
Here's the thing, full disclosure, and I do this with most things. I'm not a beer drinker. I'm not a huge wine drinker. So when everybody runs this line on me about it's got, Swiss almond with chocolate and, marshmallow.
Dipped in elves.
And fruitcake dipped in elves. I'm that's all bullshit. It's bullshit. I'm actually getting the peach and the marshmallowy kind of deal.
Mm-hmm. That's the biggest flavor. I get the peach up front, then I taste a lot of citrus, and it does finish much smoother with that kind of toasty marshmallow.
I legit really like this.
Yeah.
And I'm not a big wine drinker. I'm really not. I put up with the wine to eat the cheese and the meat. Because I'm a classless piece of shit. And Nikki just tolerates me.
We're going to get him there, ladies, one day.
Well, this is a good start. Okay,
So, next, let's try an accoutrement here. Now, let's try it in its naked virgin form.
So, we'll try each thing individually. So, here's a piece of the Finocchiona. This is pork sausage, Tuscan pork sausage?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a Tuscan pork sausage. It's a pork product from
Puts
Tuscany.
pork product. Salute chin chin.
Salute chin chin. Oh my God.
That's some good pig.
Have a sip of the wine and it's supposed to taste more toasty.
It's supposed to taste more toasty?
Mm-hmm. You're supposed to taste the toasty elements.
I'm not going to say I get toasty from it. They do go well together.
It's really nice.
I will say that they do complement each other.
So, about the sausage salami, I love this because even though there is a lot of marbling, like you do have a lot of fat on here, it has a really great flavor. It doesn't taste
fatty at all, no.
But it has a lot of really good flavor. There's a lot of little black pepper flakes that you guys can see in there.
I taste the pepper.
I really love that. That's a really nice. And I don't feel like it's one of those salamis that would come back on you or give you heartburn. Oh,
I'm going to break the cheese here. A saluta chin chin.
Oh. Okay. This is amazing.
That's my kind of cheese.
So...
I like an herbaceous cheese. Yeah. I also just like saying the word herbaceous.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost sexual.
Oh my God.
I'm going to talk herbaceous to you later in bed. It's actually really good. I was worried when I heard you say lavender.
But it's not. It's just a touch.
I don't even taste it, which is good because I hate, I'm going to just say it. I hate lavender in food. I don't think it's a note that belongs in things you ingest. I'm sorry, I just don't. But this is really good.
So I definitely, you get the sage up front and you get the thyme and the rosemary, and I feel like the lavender adds that kind of musky after note that you get eating this cheese. It's really good. So if you taste the wine now, you're supposed to have more of the citrus notes come out.
It's like alchemy.
Ooh, and it does.
What's supposed to come out?
The citrus.
Oh, the citrus. All right, I'll give him that one. I was tasting citrus then. I'm not gonna...
Okay, so do we want to try that cracker?
We're trying everything on its own, then we'll put it all together. So this is a thin wheat cracker.
Yeah.
A saluta chin chin.
Salute. Not unlike the hosted church.
Not unlike the hosted church.
It's good.
Nikki canters at her church every week. I don't do the host... Which is where you eat the cracker.
Communion.
That's what I don't do communion. Because I wasn't baptized.
It's a little bit thin. And it's a thinner cracker and it's a little bit of a harder cracker. I'm usually, and I admit this because this is my own bias and prejudice, I'm like a Townhouse girl cracker. I love that ritzy, buttery
Townhouse is
cracker.
kind of the Cadillac of crackers.
Yeah, like when I'm having a cheese, I love that horribly bad for you cracker. I just do.
I used to be just a plain old
Ritz
guy
I see
myself.
the benefit in having this kind of cracker because it's just...
It doesn't overwhelm it.
It's a blank canvas.
You're not supposed to be, you're not supposed to be just eating these by themselves.
Right.
We're just doing it because, but it's supposed to be a vessel for all this other stuff.
So let's put a house together here.
Yeah.
Let me make a cracker for you, baby.
Oh, thank you. She's going to make me an adult Lunchable.
Lunchable. Which is what
I love about Lunchables.
And that's a sexy looking adult Lunchable.
It is. I love that Lunchables are basically charcuterie for kids.
All right.
So we've got all the layers on there now. We've got the finocchiona, and we got the sage herb cheese, and we've got our wheat cracker.
Okay, so...
Salute chin chin.
It's weird to chew and talk.
You're not supposed to. Cheers.
Man, that's good. Okay. Guys, this box is a freaking home run.
That was a damn good pairing. Everything works really well together. It's all very high quality. And
the wine works so well. They really did curate the wine with the cheese and the salami so well.
I'm going to tell you, I was prepared to lie about the wine to make the video work, but I don't even have to.
It's so good.
It's really good. So...
this is one of our recommendations for the holidays because this is good for anyone. Anyone that's a foodie like me. Matt and I are huge foodies. We're huge wine and cheese people because I love a cheese plate. Who doesn't love cheese plate?
I love a cheese plate as well. And
everybody loves cheese.
And I'm starting to enjoy wine more than I used to. So.
And if you can't have dairy, I'm sorry. But this is such a great gift for...
if you're lactose intolerant or a vegetarian or vegan, this is obviously not the video for you.
Right. But this is a really great gift it's a unique gift. Like
it is.
For the people in your life who's a foodie or enjoy food, this is such a nice thing to get once a month. It's a cool treat because all the cheeses are always going to be different. It's different.
Yeah, they pair different pairing each month.
And wine every month. This was more on the expensive side, but I actually didn't think it was that bad. We got a 6-month trial because we wanted to, we're huge wine and cheese folks. And we also wanted to continue maybe showing you some other neat eats that we get. And, I'm super happy that we did do 6 months.
I
and
am
it was
too.
only, I think it was $2.95 or $2.98.
Well, they do. So here's the thing: it's if you take each box on their own, it's about $70 a box.
Right.
But they have 1 month plan, 3 month plan, 6 month plan, and 12 month plans. And the longer the plan you sign up for, the more they discount each box.
Right. And so I think this box was really, we should do our box curation, although it's hard to like want to continue with this video. I love all of you all, but I want to like dive.
We just want to eat. First. We just want to eat, keep
and,
eating all
and
those.
Drink all of this.
And drink all of the wine. Well, it's open now. We have to drink it. We can't.
So Matt usually curates the box based on his 3 qualities. So
when I do unboxing videos, if you're a regular viewer,
this is my new favorite video. I'm drinking wine.
I know, right? We usually do 3 categories for boxes. We do curation, which is the items selected, how they represent the theme of the box, how they relate to each other, and how they represent whatever they're chosen to represent. Exclusivity, which is how exclusive are the items to the box. Is it just a bunch of stuff you can go out and get at Target?
Right.
And value, which is it worth the money that you paid for the box? And I think all those are applicable here. I don't think we need to change the criteria.
Right. I definitely think for curation, it obviously fits the theme as a 10 because it's a charcuterie board. But I guess
I'm not gonna go perfect 10. I will give them a solid 9 out of 10.
It's because of the cracker, isn't it?
It's right. I'm just saying. It's not like it didn't change my fucking life.
It's pretty good.
But it was this was really good. Okay, but I'm just saying 10 is like a perfect.
Okay.
You know, it's not again, didn't change my life. But like just below that, I have no complaints at all about this. This is a really good, and it's a really well curated in terms of pairing everything together. They did that really well.
And it all works well together. And if any of you were wondering, nothing tastes funky. They shipped it so well. The dry ice kept everything.
It is.
Nothing's spoiled. Nothing's funky or weird.
It's as fresh as if it just came off the farm.
Correct.
If we were just judging the pairing alone, I would give that a 10.
Okay.
I will say that all day.
Absolutely.
But taking everything together and what they chose, it's not the best meat and cheese I've ever had in my life, but it's really good meat and cheese. And I'm just going to say that.
And I love it with the wine.
And the wine is, again, I'm very hard on the wine. The wine is fantastic. So I'll give them a 9 out of 10 in curation. On exclusivity, I
haven't noticed this cheese before.
Definitely haven't done that cheese before.
I may have noticed the cracker before, but I haven't noticed the cheese or the salami before. And it seems like it's pretty exclusive because it's a fine cured meat from Italy as far as the sausage is concerned. And this is a cheese from Plymouth, and I know that we live in a digital age where they ship stuff but all over the country, but it seems pretty exclusive here for most of the products.
I'd give them an 8, maybe an 8.5 on exclusivity, just because I'm sure you can go find all this stuff, but it's not stuff you're going to go to Ralph's and get. Right. You know, and especially all together.
This winery's in our backyard. We may be making a visit to
It is.
Santa
This
Cruz.
is kind of all SoCal stuff, which is nice.
So good.
So 8.5 on exclusivity. On value, what do you think?
I actually think this is totally worth the price of the box because this is a high quality, good bottle of wine. And as you know now, as we get older, I don't buy cheap wine anymore because if you buy cheap wine, I usually end up with a giant headache.
Yeah, that's the problem. It makes you feel sick.
It makes you feel terrible.
It's not a snobbish thing about the quality or whatever, but
I'm not trying to be that person like, I only drink the greatest, but a nice bottle of wine will cost you $20 to $30. Yeah. And this is, I think, falls in this category. A nice block of cheese. Well, this is almost a pound of cheese. That's going to cost you $10 to $12 at least at a nice cheese shop, depending on the cheese. It goes up from there.
And they gave us a lot.
And they gave us a lot. And then we also got quite a bit of the meat as well. So prorated down with the 6 months for this box.
And you're paying a convenience tax for them to deliver it all to your door.
I don't have to go to a butcher, a cheese shop, and then to whatever store to get my favorite cracker, and then to Total Wine. Because to find the nicer wines, you usually have to go to a place that specializes. So I really love the curation idea. It saves you time. And this was really good, and it would be such a cool gift for someone, like I said, that is into food, because this is a surprise every month. In the age we live in, to come home to something that you're excited about, and this would excite anyone that's into food. I think it would excite anyone that's just into cheese.
Acknowledge this is it's an absolutely luxury purchase.
It is.
But I'm telling you right now, you give somebody a subscription to the Wine Down
Box, they're gonna love you.
Even if it's a 3-month. You are gonna be the bomb that
best gift ever.
Holiday. It's the best gift ever. And if you like charcuterie, you like cheese and wine, great gift for yourself as well. This is kind of our holiday gift to ourselves.
We have a couple of things we ordered that were our gifts to ourselves this year, and that's kind of our theme for the new year, and we hope it's the theme for your guys' new year. I know Hamshackle supports this. Is Self-care.
Despite us eating Hamshackle's cousin.
Yeah.
Even he's like, well, he was a damn good pig.
He was a good pig.
If you're gonna eat a pig, Hamshackle's cousin was the one to eat.
We're going for a year of peace and self-care and trying to enjoy the small things because the world may be on fire. And
figuratively and literally, if you live in Southern California right now.
But we're still here, and we have to make the best of it. So,
this is a good idea. This is some high level self care right here. But damn it, we're worth it.
That's right.
So anyway,
maybe you're worth
it. So we didn't actually give a score to the value.
Oh, I would think the value is up there. I mean, I would give it an 8.5 because it is a more expensive box.
It is.
But I think the value is absolutely here.
I think 8.5 out of 10 is fair for what you're getting. Cool. So. This has been another episode of Hamshackle's Hangry Holiday Gift Guide. We hope you all enjoyed it. We've got more episodes of the gift guide coming up. Again, if you enjoyed the last episode we did with the minimal dry brush system, I've got coupon codes. Email me, matt@matt-wallace.com. Subject line, dry brush code. First come, first serve. Get you 20% off that. If you enjoyed this, all the pricing and ordering info will be in the description as well. Nikki and I will be back. We've got geek boxes. We've got all kinds of other stuff we're going to be doing this month. I'm still doing the Advent vlog every day. And so we hope you're enjoying what's going on Angry Writer. Please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. Let us know what you're thinking of the series, what you thought of this video in the box. And Nikki, salute Chin Chin one more time.
Salute Chin Chin and happy Hangry Hamshackle holidays. I can talk.
Happy Hamshackle Hangry holidays to everybody out there.
Bye, y'all.